Hare Krishna. Today, May 20th, 2016, is the appearance day of Lord Nrsingadev. And I'm going to begin by explaining the circumstances under which I took sannyas in 1972. In 1972, I was a grihasta. I was married to an excellent wife, an Angamanjari, to whom I'm eternally grateful for, among other things, allowing me to take sannyas, even though she was so young. I was temple president of Espan Houston and a grihasta, and I went to Los Angeles to see Prabhupada, who was coming there. Anyway, so I was in Los Angeles, and I asked Prabhupada to take sannyas. He agreed, and I took sannyas in 1972 on this day with three other godbrothers, Rupanuga, Balimardan, and Satsarupa. So when Prabhupada came to the temple room for the morning program, the sannyas initiation was performed during the morning program, and rather than chant Jai Radha Madhava, which he normally did, Prabhupada would come in, we would have Guru Puja, which we did then, we had the Guru Puja, and then Prabhupada would, after the Prema Dhwani prayers, Prabhupada would chant the Jai Radha Madhava prayers, and then we'd have a class. So that day, instead of chanting Radha Madhava, he chanted the song Bhaja Hure Mana. And I remember, that was in the old temple room in Los Angeles, not the present one, in the room which now they became a museum, faith museum. And as Prabhupada was chanting, it was so ecstatic, it was so spiritually powerful that I had the sensation that the whole building was somehow dancing to Prabhupada's voice, to his singing. It was just so powerful. And as Prabhupada sang the song, which was one of his favorite songs, he recorded several times, and the words that there's no happiness in this world, and one should not seek happiness in material affections and relations and opulences and so on and so forth. In my heart, I had the sort of a strong realization that Prabhupada was singing as a loving spiritual father, encouraging his children who were taking this momentous step of sannyas. And of course, we were very young then. I had the honor of taking sannyas several years before my brain was fully mature. As you know, the physiology of the brain, in young males, the brain doesn't actually mature until a certain age. So anyway, I knew I wanted to preach. I knew I wanted to give my life to Prabhupada's mission. And that's the emotion I had. That's the realization I had as Prabhupada was chanting Bhaja Hure Mana, that he was my loving spiritual father, encouraging me and supporting me in this momentous step. And then, of course, we did the Kirtananda Swami was there in LA, and Prabhupada actually had him perform the fire sacrifice and even speak a few words. And at a certain point in the ceremony, we sat down for the fire sacrifice in front of Prabhupada, right in front of his Vyasasana, dressed in our, I guess all of us had been householders. Not Balimardan, he was a brahmachari before that, but Rupanuga had been a householder, and Satsarupa and myself. So we sat down in the dress of the ashram we were leaving, and then at a certain point we got up, and in front of us there were these plates with our sannyas, our new sannyas dress, and so on. And so at a certain point we got up and we walked out and changed and came back in with our dandas, and it was a very dramatic moment. And then we, actually not the dandas, we went up to Prabhupada one by one, we went up to Prabhupada's Vyasasana and made our sannyas vow, and Prabhupada handed us the danda. So later that day, we went, Satyarup and I, who were good friends, went up to Prabhupada's room, and he said to us that just as Lord Nrsingadev protected Prahlad Maharaj, he will also protect you, which is an invaluable blessing. My God, it's such an important and wonderful blessing. As Lord Nrsingadev protected Prahlad Maharaj, he will also protect you.